to madness. Prepare yourself. These are the drunkest, angriest, loudest, stupidest, dumbest, most crippled, most insane people on the planet. It's the Talented Young Men Podcast. Buckle up.
Welcome, everybody. It's the TYMC Podcast. Josh back with you.
Joey back with you.
And we're back with you. Hope you guys are liking those TYMC clips.
Yeah, we've had 2 come out.
Great, by the way. Fantastic. More on the way. That vlog is going to be out soon.
I'm reworking it. It'll actually be out soon now. We got a Transformers special coming out next week, too.
Oh yeah, the Transformers special is already done and recorded. Just has to be put out.
Yeah.
It's a gooder. It's fantastic. If you like movie reviews, we go in depth. Spoiler alert, what about the gunships?
Let's start things off with Urban Dictionaryoff.
Oh boy, Urban Dictionaryoff. I haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
Alright, you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. My first word is 3 o'clock flop.
Oh, okay. That's when you wake up at 3 o'clock and bust a nut and then go back to sleep.
Pretty close. It's the sensation that happens after you eat lunch. And then you get tired.
Close.
So you flop, I guess.
Alright, close enough, I guess.
Alright, what's your word?
Like any points?
No.
Oh, okay. My first word is bungus.
Bungus. Is that like when you were to throw some fungi? So you're bunging it down? You're bunging the fungus?
Incorrect. It is a bunion that grows on your fungus.
Oh, gross.
I'll use it in a sentence here. Now kids, watch you don't fall into that man's gaping bungus.
How'd you fall into it?
I don't know. Is that a fan question? How do you fall into a gaping bungus?
Yeah. New fan question from Joey. How do you fall into bungus?
You just kind of slip. Watch your kids.
Okay, my second word is to remix. To remix.
To remix. 2 words?
Yeah, to T-O. The word is remix, but it's the action of remixing. It's not music related.
Okay. Oh, that's hard. I was gonna say something music related. To remix. It's when you're baking a cake, in the batter, you're mixing it, but it's just not that right thickness, so you gotta remix it.
No, it's when you dilute your drugs so you can make more money selling less substance. Like putting baby powder in cocaine.
Oh wow. Wouldn't it smell? Can you get odorless baby powder? Baby powder? Can you get odorless baby powder?
No, you just get crushed up baby wipes. That's what I like to do. I like to dry them out and crush them up.
I like the baby wipes Jelly Bellies. Beats coconut.
I like the vomit Jelly Bellies.
Sure beats peach. Alright. Next word is FUBA.
FUBA. Is that an acronym?
No.
Is a FUBA the tuba that plays behind fat people? It's like that.
Good answer. But no, it's a fluffy animal, warm and friendly.
Oh. Okay. My third word is beezy. It's not like the little video with the kid talking about how he wants a hand job and going, I just want to get a hand beezy. Hey, no, I just want to get a hand beezy. It's not that beezy.
How's it spelled?
B-E-E-Z-I-E.
Oh, that's hard. Man, these are hard. Beezy?
It's a one-word answer.
Beezy?
It's a one-word answer.
Ooh, I don't even know. What could it be? What could it be? Can I phone a friend?
Yeah, you can phone me.
Okay. Beezy. I don't know.
Oh, my phone wants out. Hello?
Hey, what's a beezy?
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Okay, a beezy. A beezy is
It's like
there's nothing it could be. I have nothing. I have nothing for it. I can't even think of anything there could be.
Okay, I want to count to 5.
Beezy?
I need a hard answer.
Oh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4.
It's when you go to the grocery store, right? And you go there for condoms, but they don't have extra small, so you have to use goat intestines. Somebody has to go to the farm, sacrifice the goat, then rip its organs out, and then use it.
I like how it wasn't just like kill the goat, it was sacrifice the goat.
You gotta sacrifice the goat. You can't just kill a goat, you sacrifice the goat.
Remember I said one word answer? It's just bitch.
Ah! Damn it. Bitch, I should have said that.
Was that it? Or do you have one more word?
Alright. I got one more, and it is speenus.
Speenus. Oh, little fun fact. Weenus isn't your elbow skin. That's some tomfoolery.
Yeah.
It's like olaracan or something. Or olaracal skin or something. It's like whatever your elbow bone
That is true.
is called. It's an ale of that.
And that is your fun fact of the day.
Yeah, fun. Top 5 elbow facts. Coming next week.
Oh, nice. Can't wait for that. Alright, speenus,
Okay,
back to the program.
Speenus. Is it like penis with an S in the beginning?
2 E's, 2 E's.
Ooh. So, I'm gonna have to guess it's like speed and penis. So is it like busting prematurely?
Good guess. But it is when your clone travels in time from the future and faster than the speed of light to cross peace streams with you.
Ooh. So is that another 0-0 tie?
Yeah, what a surprise.
So we've had 7 episodes. I think we've done this 6 times now. We both won once,
Yeah.
and we've tied 4 times.
I think I won the first one, right?
Yeah, you won the first one, we tied the second. I think I won the third, or the fourth, and we tied every other one.
We didn't have this segment in episode 1, right?
I don't think so. Episode 1 is just top 5 bears.
Oh yeah,
The whole
episode 5,
podcast.
episode 1. Not our best work.
Okay.
All right, it's time for everyone's favorite segment, Music Recommendation Monday.
What's your song?
This week's recommended song is "Till I Forget About You" by Big Time Rush.
You said that pretty fast. Are you in a big time rush?
I'm gonna dance hard, laugh hard, turn the music up now. Party like a rock star, can I get a what now? I swear I'll do anything that I have to, till I forget about. Jump up, fall down, gotta play it loud now.
Enjoy. What's your song?
My song is "Enjoy the Ride" by Cruella.
Born ready, wherever it leads, what we have is all we need. 'Cause if it's fast or slow, all I really know is I'm gonna enjoy the ride. And if it's hard or soft, before we get off, I'm gonna enjoy the ride, enjoy the ride.
A guy at my work sent me this song a couple days ago, and I was like, "It's alright."
I don't think I've heard it, but that's the beauty of Music Recommendation Monday. You hear songs that you've never heard before, and yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should. Hey, talented young men fans, we up to something. We up to something. In a few days, we're gonna make some merch. Care to elaborate?
I mean, well, it's not for sale.
It's not really merch.
We're making prototypes.
It's prototypes.
Check the Instagram to see it
Yeah.
on Monday.
Monday night, possibly Tuesday, depends what happens. But it's gonna be good. Just thought I'd throw that in there. And if we get big enough,
Oh, don't say that, because then someone's gonna try to take it. Don't say that.
oh right. Okay, don't forget what I just said. So, we have a few stories, a couple catfish stories. One's really good. Actually, they're both good for different reasons.
Josh, what is catfishing?
So catfishing is when you pretend to be someone you're not online and try and string them along, you know?
So this goes back to when they added clubs to Xbox.
Yeah.
How did we find out about the gamer dating club?
I don't know. I think we were just like,
Or I think it was
The
in
clubs just came
recommended
out.
clubs.
yeah, and it's called Gamer Dating Recommended Club. So we joined it. And then we had the idea to make a girl Xbox account to see how many followers we could get.
We got lost. We got like 200 in a couple days.
And then we started getting a lot of messages from thirsty dudes. And one happened to be...
Oh yeah, I'll censor that out.
Oh yeah, so this guy, he'd send us messages, but he'd only use voice messages. And his voice sounds like a 15-year-old. But when we get into it, when we eventually see pictures of him, he's 26, but he looks like 40. Oh, this guy, he's something else. So he messages us, just, you know, how's it going? And then...
We made a bet how early it'd be for him to say he loves us.
Yeah, so like, he's just like, how are you, whatever. It was really quick, yeah. And then eventually he's like, so, it's probably like the same day or something, I don't know, maybe the next day. He's like, so are you looking to be with someone in time, or are you single or whatever, you know? Kind of hinting. And then, what happened after that?
Oh, a couple days after meeting, on my account, which is a separate fake girl account, I messaged saying that Josh was talking about him a lot to me, and he thought he was really special. That lit a flame under his ass.
Yeah, so the girl I was going by was Daphne, and Joey was going by Felicity. Yeah, so it turned out it took about 4 days to say he loved me, without even seeing a picture.
Just like a few one-word messages.
Yeah, and then, so he wanted to like, I think he asked for a picture. So I went to Imgur, and then took like a random girl picture, just one, and sent it to him. And he was like, oh, you're so good looking, whatever. It's kind of weird. We messaged on Facebook, I think, and
yeah. We wouldn't...
Kick, I think. No, he didn't have a Kick.
Since we're not girls, we couldn't talk on voice chat or party chat on Xbox. And he's constantly trying to get us to get a headset. And we said we didn't have one, even though the Xbox comes with one. And for some reason, he bought it.
Oh yeah, the first pictures we seen of him was on OkCupid, I think, right? Because you made the OkCupid to look at him. Or we seen the pictures. He looked like a weirdo.
Yeah.
And then I think I made a Facebook.
Oh, you gotta talk
the
about his
girl.
pictures though. He's trying to make himself look taller and like wider by laying on the floor, holding his phone up to make his like
with his
shoulders
weird
appear
smile.
broader. And he got this weird smile.
Yeah.
Looks like he's in pain.
Got like the bowl haircut. Yeah, weird pictures. And then, so yeah. So then on Facebook, I sent a picture of this random girl, pretending to be the girl. And then, so he sends pictures back, and I'm just laughing because they're not the most flattering pictures.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why you'd use them on a dating site.
His pictures for a dating site were him holding Hot Wheels in a Walmart cart with like about, probably you gotta say at least 45 Hot Wheel cart like packages.
Hot Wheels come into play later.
Him eating ice cream, or him drinking a pop at some restaurant, but he looks confused and scared.
One where he's holding like a giant pizza bigger than him. He kept asking to make Facebooks and stuff, and then he really wanted to talk to us on voice, but we weren't kind of talking to him. And then we started trolling other dudes with the voice, and then
he came
seen
in.
that, so he joined the party we were talking in.
We weren't even
and seeing
talking,
that we were
though.
dudes.
We weren't even talking though.
Oh yeah, we weren't talking. He came in because we were just listening.
And then just left, and he's like, "You're not who I thought you were."
Yeah, and then he messaged that, and then we never heard from him again.
I know. We messaged him. We were like,
at the end, we sent him a voice message that you can clearly hear it was both of us.
yeah.
And then I think that was it. And then he blocked us. Never to hear from him again.
Another time was it was about I think September in 2013. So this guy texts me randomly saying hi. So I'm like, hi, but I said hi back. And he sends me a picture of himself. He says, "Do you remember me?" I'm like,
He looks
yeah,
like
man.
a weirdo.
Yeah, he had the most douchey like smug picture. And
He looks like a thumb in a toque.
I was like, "Yeah, I remember you." He's like, "Yeah, he's like, "You're Sarah from." So I was like, "Yeah." And eventually, we're just texting back and forth for like a week. We scheduled a date, even though that's the wrong side of Canada for where I live. And I googled a bunch of locations for the fake date. And then the one day we go to meet, or I guess he goes to meet. And then he gets there. He's like, "Where are you at?" I'm like, "Oops, I'm at." And it's like a 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
It's not a big like distance. He's like, "Okay." I'll be there in an hour. I'm like, what, an hour? He's like, yeah, I gotta take the bus. I can't drive. So he takes the bus for an hour across, and he gets out and he's like, okay, I'm finally here. And I'm like, so I messaged him, okay, I'm at, and wherever he was before.
Yeah.
And he sends me all caps. He's like, I was just there. Hold on. And it's an hour and a half bus ride there, back. Which I don't know how he didn't realize I wasn't there. Because it was an hour and a half to get there. But in an hour I got there, allegedly. So he finally gets there. He's like, okay, I'm here. Where are you at? And I was like, in my bed. I sent him a shirtless picture of me laying in my bed. And then got a bunch of profanities.
Did you say, "Watch your profanity"?
I sent him a text like a year later. Ask him how the lady search was going. He didn't respond.
I wonder why. So just when you thought gone, the guy from Xbox, boom, 5 months later, we get a message. Hey, why did you pretend to be girls? And we're like, oh, he's back.
Yeah, I got an all caps text, middle of the day from Josh. Hey, he's back. He's back. I'm like, what are you talking about?
And it gets worse. Okay. So he's back. So then I say, oh, it was just my brother messing with you. He always does that. And he bought it. So then, yeah, a couple messages later.
I made a joke. How long till he says he loves you again?
So yeah, messages later. I made another Facebook, because this was a long time ago. I made another Facebook. So we kind of messaged for 10 minutes or whatever. He's like, I want to know you're real. Send me another picture. But this was 5 months later, so I didn't have the original picture. And I didn't have any more of that girl. So I took another girl's picture that had more.
Yeah, completely different girl.
They were both gingers though, but you could tell. And I was like, okay, here goes nothing. So I send it. And he's like, wow, you're still so beautiful. And I was like, oh, he fell for it. We changed the girl. And he still fell for it. We changed the girl. But anyway, so I sent more pics. And he's like, okay, now I know you're real. I hope it's not too soon, but you're my everything.
And it was 4 messages from you before he said,
yeah, I was like
you're my everything.
4 messages, basically. Like 4 messages. Gosh. And then I think we talked a bit throughout the day or whatever. And then the next day, he didn't want to talk on Xbox. I don't know what he was doing. He's too busy.
He wanted
apparently.
text chat on Facebook, wasn't it?
And yeah, I couldn't. The Facebook wasn't working. It'd keep deleting, and I kept making new ones that kept deleting. And we asked him to make Twitter. He was really persistent not to make anything. He was getting kind of mean, you know.
Yeah, he's getting really.
He's very demanding. Yeah, he's getting aggressive. And then I was getting angry because he was being such a douche. So then in the end,
you know what happened right before that though?
what?
I got the voice changer.
Oh right.
So for me, it sounded kind of like a girl, but over Xbox, it sounded like a screaming baby.
Like a little, a little weird kid on helium. It's not really weird. We were trolling other
yeah.
dudes with it.
The only
I
good
think one
thing
guy
was
fell
there was a traffic background sound you could put on. That was funny.
That sounded awesome.
They'd be like, "What are you doing?"
It sounded like he was in the middle of New York City.
I can't hear you. I'm in traffic, and there's the sound of trucks and shit.
That was the best part.
I messaged him
Joey sent a message. Yeah.
saying, I don't remember exactly what I said, but something about how I got a microphone, but it's broken, and that you wanted to talk to, and
then he starts freaking out.
yeah, he's like, I can't understand you. Why is she there? What's going on? And then after he said he can't understand me, he says every single thing I said to him, but back to me. And he sounds so mad, but he's not saying, he's still going with it.
Yeah. And then he was pissy all day. He wouldn't make any other accounts to talk on. So then I got angry because he was being such a douche. So then I sent him a voice message with my voice, basically telling him off. And then
For the second time.
So the second time he left and we're blocked again.
So that was about a month ago he blocked, or 2 months ago he blocked us. So
Yeah.
give it 3 months, he'll be back.
Probably, yeah. We'll change the girl again and he'll fall for it. He ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Time to move on to fan questions, and our first fan question comes from Kaneki00.
If you could name your own strain of weed, what would you call it?
The Good Kush from the dollar store.
If it's from the dollar store, it can't be that good.
It's the dollar store. How good can it be?
I would name it Nomadic Grunt.
If I was a weed dealer, they'd call me Dr. Spearmint Fur, and my weed would have like a little minty tint to it.
Okay. Next question from Nomadic Grunt 81. What's your strongest memory from elementary school?
Elementary school.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Strongest or like embarrassing?
What's the first thing you think of when you think of elementary school? I got two. I have two.
One time I was playing at recess, and we were playing in the back in the mud, and my rubber boot got stuck, and I fell ass first in the mud. So then I walked into school, and they're like, "Hey, you gotta change." I was like, "I can't. I have nothing else." So they went in the lost and found and gave me these like 6 sizes too big snow pants, and I had to walk into class like that, and everyone was looking at me. It was horrible. And then my mom finally came and gave me spare pants, but it was terrible. You just hear me going, walking in. God.
Okay, I got two from this. I guess I got two. They're from the same year. I believe it was grade 3. So, me and my neighbor used to walk to school every day. And
Yeah.
we also had gym together. So I remember we were playing octopus. So it's basically people stand in the middle of the gym, and then everyone else would stand on the wall, and you got to run to the other side without getting tagged.
I remember.
And so me and my neighbor were side by side. We're running. He was faster than me. He gets to the wall across the way first, so he's got his back against the wall, and I'm running. And this girl behind me pushed me forward to tag me, but pushed me real hard. And since I'm tall, I slammed my mouth into his forehead and broke my front tooth off on his forehead. And my tooth was sticking out of his forehead like a little unicorn.
What?
And I have another story. It's kind of like yours, how you had the mud pants. I had wet pants. So since we're in Canada, and it gets really cold here. Like where we live, it gets minus like 50 almost every year. That's minus 40 is the same in Celsius and Fahrenheit. So minus 50 Celsius is probably like 55 Fahrenheit. Minus 55 Fahrenheit. But
You don't want frozen piss pants.
I was walking over this ice that was just there, and I fell, and I went knee deep in this water that was so cold, and I was wearing jeans, and it froze. It froze my jeans when I got out, so I was walking in class, and it sounded like I had clogs, but as my pants frozen rock solid, hitting each other, going every time I took a step.
That's cool, actually.
No one would bring me pants, so I had just rock hard frozen pants, and then I had wet jeans all day.
That's pretty funny. Were you rock hard
I was busted.
all day? You were rock hard all day long. Good question. So this next question comes from Throwbaton8, and he asks, "What is your favorite kind of taste?"
Mine would definitely be sour.
I like sweet and sour.
Ooh.
I like spicy though. I like spice. I like fuego. Fuego.
Takis Fuego.
Okay. Takis Fuego.
Sponsor us, please.
Anything fuego. Hi Chew sponsor us. My package sponsor us.
Maybe we should just do a little ad for my package and Takis and High Chews. Just to get them to sponsor.
What's that guy's name? Shout out to Flat Out Apparel. Sponsor us. I said happy birthday to you, Flat Out Apparel owner guy. Forget your name. Sponsor us.
Next question's a long one from Headcase Tremua. I think it's supposed to be Headcase
Great
Trauma,
name.
but it's spelled wrong. Okay, they say, a wizard gives you a magical quarter to use in a single coin toss. If it lands on heads, you win $1 million. If it lands on tails, your gender is swapped permanently. Would you toss that coin? I'm gonna say you can look the exact same, just your bits get swept.
Your bits get swept?
Yeah, your bits get swept. So your outie becomes an innie.
And your chest becomes big.
You stay in A cup. No, you get one A cup and one B
Oh.
cup.
Oh my god.
But
Do you still
get
like
$1 million. Yeah, you're the exact same.
Like
Just
if you're a dude.
your bits get swept.
Do you
It's a 50-50. Actually, I think
So you still like
isn't
girls?
tails slightly Isn't tails slightly more common because it's heavier? I think it is.
I'll do it. Why not? I want $1 million.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin right now for you. Fuck,
Oh boy.
1 second.
Um,
I would also flip the coin. So I'm gonna find out if we make $1 million or if we become girls and our fates get swept. Heads.
yeah.
Dude, we both just made $1 million.
Whoa. $1 million or $1 billion?
$1 million.
Oh,
It's
that's good.
proper
I'll take
investment. We can make that $1 billion.
it. Yeah. We both just made $1 million. We're millionaires now. Podcast is done. See you.
And that's it for the podcast. See you guys.
Nobody got time for that.
Because we're millionaires.
Yeah.
Okay. This next question, I think we have the same answer. From Venedata. Are there any bad TV shows you
Ooh.
can't stop watching? I think we both had to say Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Because it's not a good
I'm
show.
watching that now. It's not good, but you just can't stop watching.
It like stresses me out a little bit when I watch it.
Frick, I want to punch Ron and Sam out. So annoying.
Ron, stop! Ron!
Stop! Ron, stop!
Remember when
I
Dina
don't
came
know
on
else.
and like she immediately just gets naked?
Yeah.
For I think it's the
In
situation.
front of Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more questions. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Uh,
Let's do this.
second last question from Picture. Like picture but pig.
Great name. Love it.
What do you think is the worst way to die?
I don't
Worst way to
know.
get like ripped in half.
Like on the toilet? Oh.
I mean, I guess there's emotional.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Broken heart. R.I.P.
I know a funny way to die from the prison school manga. So, the guy's underwear gets flipped up or pulled down a little bit, and his dick, he was rock hard for whatever reason, and it comes up and slaps him in the stomach. But he was in front of the entire school, and on his stomach was the moment he died of embarrassment. And then he actually dies.
Oh, poor guy.
He comes back though.
Oh, good. As White Gandalf. Shout out to Lord of the Rings.
Okay, last question. Last question.
Let me
from
hear it.
Hybrid Native.
Shoot.
If a fortune teller told you you're gonna die when your bank account hits the zero, what would you do to cut living costs?
I would already be dead.
I probably like wouldn't subscribe to Netflix, cause I mean like $8 a month,
Yeah.
or like not dying.
Okay. Yeah, so you'd cut back on Netflix and
You know what I wouldn't
I'd
do,
already
though?
be dead.
I wouldn't stop paying
What?
to host this podcast, coming out every second Friday with main episodes, every other Friday sometimes with specials, every Tuesday with TYMC Clips.
And Instagram posts every so often.
Hey, you still there? For more, follow the talented young men on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TYMC Podcast.
You can try to take this with the gladiators. Everyone hates you. It's contagious.
So when you guys are YouTube famous, how's that gonna lay out?